Holy moly, the mother of all gaming laptops 2026. My god, what in the monstrosity is this? Guys, I'm telling you right, I bet you've never seen a gaming laptop like this before. I mean, it literally costs almost 5.2 lakh rupees in the market and packs the most insane level of hardware specs you might have ever seen on a gaming laptop on this planet. This is Alienware's all new flagship level gaming laptop in 2026. Their Alienware 18 AREA-51 gaming laptop. I mean, not just the hardware, look at the size of this thing. It's humongous, a colossal titan among gaming laptops. And I'm telling you right, specs are crazy, literally insane, next level is what I can say. Pack in a 18 inches ultra fast 300Hz G-Sync certified Dolby Vision display and pair that with like a 24 core 24 thread Core Ultra 9 CPU and also literally RTX 5090 GPU on a laptop, guys. 24 gigs of VRAM. Other specs and stuff are also like really insane. So I'm like super excited to talk about this laptop and check out what sort of monstrosity and performance it can offer. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So our brand new Alienware 18 AREA-51 gaming laptop came in this sort of huge packaging, and let me tell you, this laptop actually comes in like two display variants. You get one with 16-inch display and the other one with the 18-inch display. Today we have the 18-inch variant. Quickly unboxing it, our brand new AREA-51 laptop came in this sort of neat packaging, and along with that we've got some accessories which include some paperwork. Just make sure to read this if you got time. A power adapter for charging the laptop and also a mains cord. So that's it. These are all the items you got in the package. Now let me give you like a closer look at this bad boy and first of all talk about the whole design and build quality part. So there you go, boys, our very first hands-on and initial impressions at Alienware's flagship level AREA-51 gaming laptop. And the first thing I have to say is, my god, this is literally one of the biggest gaming laptops I got my hands in the recent times. I mean, check out the whole size and dimensions. You're packing literally 18 inches monitor kind of display on a laptop, guys. There's nothing less you can expect over here. Talking about the whole design, right? Beautiful looking design. I love the color scheme as well. Alienware is calling it as liquid teal color, and pair that with black accents here and there definitely gives you that space age futuristic sort of look and feel. Considering the whole size and shape, right, I really appreciate the fact that the brand has included some nice cornered and smooth contour edges, so that makes it a bit easy to hold and carry it around. But honestly speaking, right, it's not that great for portability because this laptop literally weighs around 4.34 kgs. It feels as if I'm holding two gaming laptops in the size of one. So if you want to carry this around in your backpack, I'm pretty sure you'll have to have like a very nice solid well-built body with six packs or something like that. Unless that, now you cannot carry this in your backpack. It's too damn heavy. There's nothing on the top lid. You have a clean and minimal look and feel. You just have a RGB illuminated Alienware logo over here at the center, and that is pretty much it, guys. And talking about the whole build quality of the laptop is also very nice. So it's like a mix between metal and polycarbonate. This top lid, the entire outer chassis is made of like aluminum alloy material, guys, and definitely feels nice, smooth sort of surface finishing and treatment. But on the bottom side, you see the edge over here and also the palm rest, the keyboard area. I believe that is made of like soft touch polycarbonate material. And yes, the laptop has like plenty of RGB zones. The logo is RGB illuminated. This whole bottom layer is also having like ambient RGB lighting. Even the touchpad is also having like RGB lighting, guys. Now that is one of a kind. And we'll definitely talk about the whole spec and stuff at a later part in the video. First of all, let me give you like a closer look and show you all the available connectivity ports on this model. Now all the connectivity ports are present at the back profile of the laptop only. On the left and right profiles, you only have like exhaust vents, guys, to basically keep the laptop running cool. Plenty of connectivity ports are available. You're getting a full-sized Ethernet LAN port. 3 USB Type A 3.2 ports are available for fast connectivity. 2 USB-C ports are also there that even support Thunderbolt as well. A full-sized HDMI, and this one is your DC in, guys, basically to connect your power adapter and for charging the laptop. And not to miss out, on the left profile you do have a SD card slot also for storage expansion or SD card reading, and just beside that headphone jack connectivity is also available. And this is how the bottom profile of the laptop looks like. So you guys check out this exposed area with the clear glass sort of panel. This is Alienware's all new cryo chamber, guys. So the cooling, the whole thermal solution on this laptop is something totally different and you might have never seen before. So this cryo chamber actually features like a very large exhaust vent and has like 7 copper heat pipes. Vapor chamber is also there and comes with a very unique Element 31 thermal grease or paste on the CPU. So all of that will keep your system running cool. We'll definitely come there and check out the whole performance, thermal stability during the benchmarking and and testing part. And on the bottom profile you see these two tiny cutouts. I believe these are your speakers. And let me tell you, this laptop comes with like quad speaker setup and along with Dolby Atmos support. You're getting 2 woofers and 2 tweeters. So that's it, our complete overview on the exteriors part. What I'll do is I'll quickly open up the lid of the laptop and show you the interiors as well. The first thing you'll notice over here is you can actually open the lid of this massive laptop using a single hand. So that makes it quite easy and convenient using the laptop. And also, if you can observe, there is no hinge over here, guys. I mean, for the top lid, usually on most of the laptops, you get a hinge sort of design which is visible when you open it. But Alienware has opted for a hingeless design. So it is not visible when you open it, guys. So definitely appreciate that. And not to be confused, I'm saying hingeless design, not bezel-less design for the display. You do have a bit of bezels over here. In fact, thick bezel on the bottom side with the Alienware logo. And talking about the display, this particular model features a large 18 inches WQXJ resolution, 2560 by 1600, 300 Hz high refresh rate display, and comes along with 100% DCI-P3 support, and not to miss out, NVIDIA G-Sync certified also. Going to the top side, the laptop comes with a 4K IR webcam and also has Windows Hello support. So that was about the upper half section. Moving down, let's actually talk about the keyboard and the touchpad. The AREA-51 gaming laptop comes with like top-notch keyboard and touchpad, guys. I mean, obviously it's a flagship level stuff, so no compromise in this section. The laptop comes with like mechanical keyboard, guys, with Cherry MX switches. I've been testing the laptop for the last couple of days and had like an overall comfortable experience, guys. Key quality is nice, switches also feel good and comfortable, and even the keycap quality is nice. But best part is this particular keyboard supports perky RGB lighting, that too with AlienFX RGB lighting control software, fully customizable using their command center, guys. So I'll leave that up to you. But moving on to the touchpad, this is one of the main highlights, guys. I mean, check it out. The whole touchpad is RGB illuminated with their AlienFX lighting. So keeping all that aside, let's actually move on and talk about the main aspects of the laptop. I mean, it literally packs a 18 inches display, right? How is overall display quality, and why don't I share my experience about the built-in speakers as well? First of all, let me tell you, this Alienware model comes in like 2 different display variants. You get a 16-inch edition, 18-inch variant. Today we have the 18 inches edition. So it literally packs like a 18 inches WQXJ resolution, 2560 by 1600, and that too with like a ultra fast 300 Hz high refresh rate display, and supports Dell's Comfort View Plus technology as well. I've been using this laptop for the last couple of days and binged watched a variety of content on it, guys. Not just like YouTube videos, but a couple of movies and dramas, web series on OTT platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, and I'm telling you, right, phenomenal display quality, guys. Alienware has not compromised in this section. There is great amount of detail, no matter what sort of content you're viewing, right? Excellent amount of detail. Text is also like easily readable, super sharp, no compromise in this section. Contrast ratio, black levels are also nice. And talking about the colors, color accuracy, color reproduction, everything was like pretty much on point is what I can say. I mean, check out this primary RGB colors, guys. Reds, blues and greens, super impressive colors. I mean, yes, it does support up to 100% DCI-P3 color gamut range, right? So not just for like media consumption or maybe for like gaming purpose, but even if you're like a professional content creator, you do a lot of color grading or maybe like video editing, right? You'll be like quite happy and satisfied with the panel on this model. Even the brightness of the panel is also nice. The panel can easily hit up to like 450 to 500 nits, and I had no issues checking out the display in most of the situations. Viewing angles are also great. On the overall, right, excellent display for this price point. And talking about the speakers, this laptop literally features quad speaker system along with Dolby Atmos support. You're getting 2 woofers and 2 tweeters, each of 2 watts, and the whole thing can produce around like 8 watts of audio output, guys. And overall audio quality was decently good. I won't say it's the best set of speakers I've seen on a laptop, but good quality, guys. Main highlight is the audio output. It is damn loud for a gaming laptop. You'll be like quite happy and satisfied with the overall experience. Now this is a part you people have been waiting for, right? How does the AREA-51 2026 gaming laptop actually perform in real world scenario? What sort of gaming results you can expect over here? So before we directly get into the benchmarks, first of all, let me tell you about the hardware spec and configuration of our particular variant. So our AREA-51 Alienware 18 gaming laptop literally packs Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX variant of the CPU, and this is a 24 core 24 thread monster gaming CPU with a max turbo clock of up to 5.4 GHz. Not to miss out, you're also getting an integrated NPU as well. So apart from gaming or regular casual day-to-day work, right, even if you want to do some AI related workloads or applications, right, not to worry about, this laptop is like fully capable of handling all your AI related applications, all thanks to its integrated Intel NPU on board. And pair that with Nvidia's RTX 5090 mobile variant of the GPU, offers up to like 24 gigs of GDDR7 VRAM. If you ask about the memory and storage configuration, right, so our particular variant features 64 GB of DDR5 RAM, 32x2 in a dual channel configuration, clocked at 6400 MT per second. And also you're getting 2 TB of PCI Gen 5 ultra fast SSD, guys. So storage on board is easily expandable. You do have extra M.2 slots, so not an issue at all. So I've been using the laptop for the last couple of days for my day-to-day sort of activities. Did variety of office related works, a bit of Photoshop and also some 4K video editing also in DaVinci and Premiere Pro. And let me tell you, I was blown away with the kind of performance this laptop was offering. I'm telling you, right, this is one of the most powerful laptop I've actually got my hands on in the recent times. No matter what sort of intense workloads you throw at it, or parallelly run multiple sort of applications also, right, no hiccups, nothing like that, guys. Super smooth experience and buttery smooth performance. I've ran some benchmarks as well, Geekbench and all new Cinebench 2026 as well, and look at the kind of scores we were getting. That Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX was offering like desktop level Core Ultra 9 285K level of performance, guys. I mean, you're literally getting that sort of hardware only over here, so there's nothing less you can expect from this laptop. But coming to the GPU, I have to give you a heads up. See, on paper you guys might feel like, oh wow, we are having RTX 5090 on board in a laptop, but let me tell you, this is a cut down version, mobile variant of the 5090, guys, and you cannot compare the performance with a discrete desktop level 5090, because the desktop level 5090 literally has a TGP of more than 500 watts, guys, and this one over here hardly has around like 175 watt. It's basically like a cut down die version of the same thing, made specially for like laptops to fit in that portable form factor. So definitely keep this in mind. To realistically give you like an expectation, right, you can expect like a desktop level 5070 Ti kind of performance on this model. So before I actually show you the gaming benchmarks, let me also quickly give you like an overview on Alienware's command center software. So using this software, you can fully customize the whole Alien FX RGB lighting and also custom fine tune the hardware on board, guys, either it be the CPU or GPU, and apply different sort of system profiles. But for some reason, I have to mention, this software didn't come pre-installed on the laptop, guys. When I unboxed and set it up and configured the whole thing, it was actually missing. I was confused, like where is the software to customize the whole laptop's performance profiles? I had to go to Alienware's website, search for the model and download it from their website. See, if you're a newbie and you have no idea how to look for it online or maybe download it and then configure and install, you might be very confused. So I'm not sure why Alienware's team was not including this software on the laptop by default. Anyways, here's how the home screen on it looks like. You're getting plenty of settings. It gives you like a realistic hardware configuration, hardware monitoring as well, the CPU, GPU, thermals, current clock frequencies, everything. And from here you can apply various sort of settings. If you want to apply like balanced profile or maybe battery saving profile, performance mode, you can completely customize and apply the settings from over here. Today we'll be doing all of these benchmarks in the laptop's overdrive settings, which is like the maximum potential you can squeeze out from the hardware. So we'll be playing multiple AAA title games at very high graphics preset along with Nvidia technologies on and off. So that'll give you like a much realistic scenario with what sort of numbers and results you can expect over here. Starting off with Cyberpunk 2077, and let me tell you, we'll be doing all of these gaming benchmarks at its native display resolution 2560 by 1600 only, and we won't be using 1080p at all, because the kind of specs you're getting, right, the CPU and GPU combo, it can easily offer you like ultra smooth high refresh rate gaming, and that is the reason we won't need to test 1080p. Directly we'll get to the higher resolutions. So right now in this first particular clip, we're playing the game at 1440p resolution, again as I've told you, very high graphics preset, and no, we are not using any Nvidia technologies, no ray tracing, no DLSS, no frame generation. I want to show you the raw rasterization capability of this hardware. So there you go, boys. On an average in these sort of settings, we were able to run the game at around 85 to 90 FPS on the AREA-51 gaming laptop. Not bad, guys. I mean, I've told you, right? We are not using any sort of upscaling technology, and that too at 1440p very high graphics preset. What about ray tracing performance? So let me quickly enable only ray tracing and check out what sort of impact it'll offer on the frame rate. So again, 1440p very high, ray tracing set to very high settings, everything enabled, no upscaling, no DLSS, no frame generation, and bam. Now this was expected because ray tracing is quite taxing on the GPU, right? Definitely puts a lot of load on the hardware. So that was the reason frame rate has dropped from around 80-90 to nearly around like 35 to 40 FPS. But wait until I actually enable DLSS and multi-frame generation. So quickly heading to the settings and enabling these settings, again MFG set to 4x. Now that is the kind of difference I'm talking about. I mean, where was 35-40 FPS, and now with some simple settings and tweaks, right, you're almost getting like 240 to 250 FPS, guys. Buttery smooth gaming results over here, that too at 1440p very high graphics along with ray tracing enabled. Absolutely smashing performance. Not just Cyberpunk, I've also played some other AAA titles like Spider-Man 2. Again, this game also we are playing at native 1440p resolution, basically 2560 by 1600, very high graphics preset, and this particular clip we're not using any NVIDIA technology, so the raw rasterization potential you can observe over here. So on an average we were getting around like similar 85 to 90 FPS just like the previous game, guys. Smooth gaming experience and very nice and consistent sort of results. Quickly enabling ray tracing without upscaling technology was giving us around like 40 to 45 FPS. So as I've told you guys, with ray tracing even at higher resolution game is quite playable, but if you want to experience a smooth result, right, simply enable DLSS and frame generation from the settings and bam, huge upgrade to the frame rate. I mean, look at that, you're getting over 230 240 FPS in Spider-Man 2 even with ray tracing enabled at higher resolution settings. So just like this, you can play most of your favorite AAA titles at maximum graphics, native resolution without any sort of hassles. Excellent performance is what I can say. But again, at the beginning I've told you, right, even though it is a 5090, you cannot compare this with the desktop level of the 5090, guys, because it's like a cut down variant of the whole die. Because of its lower VRAM, bandwidth is also limited, and overall TGP rating is also much lower. You're getting only around like 175 watt along with dynamic boost 2.0. Well, that is pretty much it, boys. Time to wrap it up. That was our video on Alienware's flagship gaming laptop, the AREA-51 18-inch variant, and I'm telling you, right, this is a monster of its own. It's one of the most powerful 5090 gaming laptops I got my hands in the recent times. You're getting a beautiful 18 inches 300 Hz ultra fast display, and the CPU GPU combo is terrifying, guys. I mean, desktop sort of CPU performance with 5090 GPU paired on board. There's nothing less you can expect over here, either it be for like content creation or even for like gaming sort of results. Only thing I felt was the onboard speaker quality could have been slightly better. I mean, output was definitely loud, but I would have preferred like much cleaner and premium sort of sound. And also battery life was a bit let down, guys. Obviously it's a gaming laptop, you cannot expect a lot of battery life over here. This was the scenario, very mediocre sort of battery life. If you ask about the pricing details, as I have told you, ours is a 18-inch variant, that too configured with RTX 5090. This laptop roughly costs around like 5.2 lakh rupees in the Indian market. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below, you can check it out there. So what do you people think? Definitely share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in my next one.